Howdy, everyone.
Come one, come all. The habaneros are about to fall. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Welcome everyone on Facebook. Let me bring up the live feed here. I hope we have some folks watching. We're gonna get some business out of the way here, like we usually do, because I frankly am going to work up the. Actually, let me actually start the show so that we get everything on here. Hold on, just 1 second. 3, 2. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is Kinetic Chaos Podcast number 71. I am your host, Will, joined as always by my good friend Wes.
Right here I am.
He is to my left. We are in the secret underground bunker. I am surrounded by habanero peppers. Some incredibly excited viewers, I believe, on Facebook Live. My good friend Wes is sitting here chuckling. I think he's enjoying this.
Sense of relief is what it is.
Sense of relief of that.
Because this could have been me.
It could have been you, absolutely. Yeah. And frankly, I'll be honest, I wish it was. That would have been a hell of a lot better than where I'm sitting. But I'm wearing a bright red sweater in honor of the color of my face here in just a little bit. We're gonna turn down the monitor so that I'm not catching all that feedback. So we'll paint the picture for everyone on the old podcast, everyone out there in Facebook land. Thank you for joining us. Like I said, wearing the bright red sweatshirt because I'm anticipating turning a bright red myself. We have the peppers here that are gonna bring me the pain. This is the unboxing of the peppers.
The unveiling?
The unveiling.
Yeah.
Now, I thought that I was being smart and getting the small ones, but
the small ones are always the hot ones.
Yes.
That's the adage with some of the peppers. I don't know if that's true across the board.
So that's the first one. I swear
that's a good side for habaneros because they tend to be small. Anyway.
Yeah, I think that you actually made a call to Safeway and you're like, get all the biggest frickin' peppers you can.
That's kind of abnormally large for a habanero.
No, this was actually a decent sized one.
I'm used to seeing like those.
Yeah,
sizes
so
right there.
Here's numero dos.
Yeah, that's more normal to me.
I damn near pawed through all of the habaneros to try to find something a little bit smaller. And so this is our second one. I'm sure that the comment section of the live feed are going to be on just as much fire as my mouth. I've got a couple of... Now, I saw everyone giving me all the suggestions on the Facebooks and on the Twitters and all of that kind of stuff for, how to handle the pain and all that stuff. I've been down this road before, and it's hell on earth. If anyone watched the video, and for some reason I could not pull it down off of Facebook when I did this like 6 or 7 years ago, and to share that, it was not an enjoyable experience whatsoever.
I would imagine not.
Have you ever done this?
Negative.
You haven't?
And I still haven't because I'm not doing it now.
Oh, you're going to do it at some point. Well, some folks brought up on the old Facebooks that I should just not do it. I gotta hold myself accountable. I made the bet. I've got to pay it off, right? But the main reason I'm doing is that we're gonna make this bet again sometime, and I'm damn near. Maybe do this.
Maybe when the summer is going and we're out there grilling, get some margaritas flowing. We'll each knock back a habanero to go with our margaritas while we're grilling.
Like on purpose?
Oh yeah. Well, that's part of my cooking. Well, why not?
Yeah. Well, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
It's funny that you bring up the margaritas because I have quite possibly the largest Martian. Evidently, I've already had a couple drinks. The largest Moscow Mule I have ever had. Hopefully that is going to, as you can tell, I'm drinking it as we go now to hopefully
kill the pain.
Killed a little bit of the pain because I'll be honest, I am not excited. I've got myself, for those watching, a blueberry Tillamook yogurt and...
The blueberry, huckleberry.
Blueberry, I believe. It's Oregon blueberry.
All right.
And then we have a wonderful lemon squeeze. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of squeeze, and there's going to be some... this is not going to be fun. So we're going to get to a couple of stories real quick.
You don't need a spoon. You're just going to shotgun the yogurt cup.
I actually went back and I watched the last time I did. I've watched it a couple times.
Did some
the last few days. No, not research, just to remind myself the hell I'm about to go through. And the one thing I noticed is the near projectile vomiting I did. You'll notice that I do not have a wastebasket.
There's no barf bag.
That's on purpose. Okay. I'm going to man up. I'm not going to do this. I may run upstairs and grab a quart of ice cream out of the freezer and bring it on down and shove my entire face in it. You may be responsible for the show for a few minutes, but anyway,
make up my own freestyle stuff because at that point I'll just have to look on your notes.
Yeah, exactly.
So, all right.
Well, as always, we want to start with something good that happened to us since the last time we broadcast. I have a feeling I probably know what one of yours may be, but why don't you go ahead and jump off with that?
Well, yeah, no, I'll throw you a curveball, and I won't go that route. I'll go another route, and that is for something that's I can't even explain because I've seen the Cardinals' schedule coming up this year. I've seen it like half a dozen times looking at who they're playing. Yeah. For some reason, I somehow missed that they are coming to Seattle.
Are they really?
They did 2 years ago. They come like once every 10 years. And they did 2 years ago, so I thought that's it for a long time. Mm-hmm. So I guess I just spaced out. But I happened to be perusing the schedule yesterday again, looking for, because my dad and I usually do a baseball game for Father's Day. So I was trying to see somewhere around in the vicinity of Father's Day who they were playing, if they're going to have a good team. And then all of a sudden, boop, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So it's they're playing July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in Seattle. So
what day was it again?
2, 3, and 4
of
July.
Yeah,
so it's
over the holiday weekend.
It's midweek. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday because the 4th is on a Thursday this year.
Is it really?
Yeah. So
yeah, because we actually have I would say we should do a KCP trip up there, but my cousin is getting married that weekend, so we're gonna be in Eastern Washington.
Oh, cool. So yeah, I'm kind of eyeballing maybe the July 3rd game. But anyway, I was pleasantly surprised to find that the Cardinals were coming back up here because my dad and I went 2 years ago. Like I said, I figured that they probably wouldn't be back for like 10 years because it's been at least that long since that previous time they were here. So I was stunned to see, pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I'm going to say that a good thing that happened to me today is Derek's 13th birthday. So I am incredibly proud of the young man that he is becoming, not has become. 13 though is quite scary for a parent. We've already been down this path once with Brandon, and there's a time and you just go, where did my kid go?
Yeah.
So we're entering into that flight pattern right now, but everything's going well, and I'm excited for him. He's a great kid. So yeah, so after this, actually, we're going to go to the Red Robins and have dinner there and then do a little bit of the Baskin Robbins, I believe.
Oh, you're going to need some more ice cream.
Oh, well, see, I'm doing this intermittent fasting thing. So right now I'm in my window, and my window closes at 8. So I got to get this stuff unlocked.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's I'm just going to keep having more drinks as we peruse or we move along here.
You bet.
I want to make a couple announcements since we got everyone watching us. I appreciate everyone tuning in. So Wes and I are going to have a little bit of a change up coming up here pretty soon. We're going to be launching in replacement, not in replacement of the show itself, but to kind of fill the hole of Tech 2 leaving the lineup. Wes and I are going to be starting a new show that is more male-focused, dad-focused, that kind of stuff. It's going to basically be like our freestyle show in a show all of its own. Whether it's pop culture, sports, all of that stuff. That show is going to be all of that stuff is going to be housed in that show. Lots of fun, jokes, all the good stuff, cocktails, the whole thing. And then KCP, this show right here, we're going to take that back to more of I wouldn't say super serious tone, but we're going to cover the news.
Kind of the original format.
Yeah, kind of our original format, because we still have we have a passion for that. It's something that we're very interested in, and frankly, I think this year we'd be remiss if we didn't continue to cover, because I think this year is going to be a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've got all that coming up, so I want to let you guys know. And then we've actually been tossing around the idea of starting a new show that is going to be focused on a two-handed person and a one-handed person challenging each other in doing things like chopping wood, It all came about because I was splitting chicken thighs the other day, and it's not the safest thing for me to operate a knife. So I'm holding the chicken thigh like this, and I'm cutting towards myself. But what else am I supposed to do? So I was like, hey, this would be kind of a cool idea. See how a two-handed person does it and a one-handed person does it, and then go from there. So that's actually going to be a Facebook Live YouTube show I think we're going to do here. Getting a little bit closer to spring and whatnot. We got some planning and whatnot. We don't even have a name for the new podcast, but we're trying to come up with something snappy. So if you want to, dad-oriented, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys out there want to give us any of your suggestions, I highly recommend you do that. You know where to hit us up on the interwebs, kineticchaos.com, all of that good stuff. So we appreciate it. Why don't we get to let's kind of skip ahead here, and we're gonna get to for everyone watching. I know we got all kinds of people watching, waiting for me to imbibe these bad boys, but frankly, I want a couple more drinks of this to dull the pain. I thought about spreading icy hot all around the inside of my mouth this morning, just or just go to the doctor and get lots of shots of Novocaine. But hey, good one, David. I like that. Anyway, no, so I just wanted the numbing, but I'm going to take this like a man. I really am going to try as hard as I can to not cry. No guarantees, especially and I do have, for anyone that's wondering, my wife is a cardiology nurse. She has now entered the building.
So we're safe.
So I'm safe in that aspect. She can come up and just start, beating on my chest in case I go into a cardiac arrest, and then I've got the air in case I have an asthma attack. So, we're really taking into account all of the precautions.
Safety first.
It's all about safety here. It's yogurt, inhalers, and cocktails. That's what, that's OSHA. It's OSHA proof, right?
There you go.
Everything is OSHA proof.
Looks legit to me.
Yeah, so why don't we, we're going to talk, which one are we going to talk on the hot sheet first? Let's get one down here.
I just had, you want to, we'll start at the top of the hot sheet.
Okay, let's go here.
Sorry,
we're going to talk about Sears and the dumpster fire they are and why that guy wants to keep them around. I don't know why.
This is, good old Eddie Lampert. On our last show, we had talked about he had been rebuffed by the creditors a second time. Rebuffed with a $5 billion, $5 billion. Yeah, I wrote that down wrong. Look at that, $5 billion bid. First time.
Steve's on one tonight. Toxic masculinity.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
We are toxic.
And so the courts gave him the bankruptcy court gave him one last chance to up his bid, and so he upped it to a cool $5.12 billion. And some of the creditors, I guess, I don't know how this works, if it's like a majority situation, but enough creditors accepted that it's going to go forward. However, it still needs the judge's signature to sign off on everything. But it's not a done deal yet, two things, because the judge has not signed off on it, and also there's a lot of creditors that don't like the deal, so they're trying to push back and petition the judge not to sign off on it. So there is a tentative loose agreement in place, but it's not signed and official yet, so still to be continued.
Well, I still want to see why this guy wants to why he wants to do that. I have no idea why you would want to keep. I mean, it's like getting a dinosaur. Let's bring back Monkey Wards or Woolworths or something like that.
Mervyn's.
Wow, Mervyn's. Well done with that one. So, well, let's get ready to rock and roll here on the payoff of the bet. Why don't we go back over what our bets were and what got me in this predicament to begin?
Yeah, so we'll recap the 4 games from last weekend that we talked about. We talked about the line and the over/under, and we made our picks on every one of them. So the thing that
I don't think I did very well.
Neither did I, really.
I think you did better than I did.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah. So the game that got us into this predicament, as he opens the cup of yogurt, getting set for this,
getting ready,
was
kids.
Indianapolis versus Kansas City. There you go, prime the pump. The line was Kansas City by 5.5, and
they just slaughtered that.
And it was actually 18. They won by 18.
I cannot believe that Indy laid that egg.
Yeah.
I'm not heartbroken, but I was very surprised to see the Kansas City defense step up, considering that Andy Reid is their coach, and they've been a complete trash heap all year.
So the over-under on that game was at 56.5, and it ended up being 44. So, and we both took the under, so we were both good on that
one. Good job.
Moving on to the next
Cheers
game.
to us.
That's right. Was Dallas and the LA Rams, and the line on that was the Rams by 6.5, and they won by 8, so they just covered. The over-under on that was 49.5. Oh, and I forgot. You and I both took Dallas.
Yeah.
So we choked that one. The over-under on that was 49.5, and that actually ended up being 52, and we both took the under. So we were double losers on that. We got the team and we got the spread wrong and the over-under wrong. So we
took a bath on that.
Yeah, I took a bath on that one.
Again, but you're not losing like I did.
Yeah, that's true.
I gotta figure out something that's gonna cause you as much pain. Maybe I'll have to, go force you to go hang out with a bunch of, Democrats for a year or something. That'd be far more painful.
Third game was Chargers at New England, and the line on that was New England by 4.5, and they won by 13.
And I took the Chargers, didn't I?
We both took the Chargers, so we both screwed up on that.
We took the under, didn't we?
And we mixed it. The over-under was 47.5, and they ended up scoring 69. You took the under, I took the over.
Oh, so I won that one?
No, I did, because
I took the under?
You took the under. Yeah.
And what was the number?
Over-under was 47.5, and it was 69.
Yeah, 69.
So blew that out.
Big number.
And then the last game, which is the most important one for me, would be Philadelphia and New Orleans. The line was Saints by 8.5, and they won by 6, so they didn't take care of business there. But we both picked New Orleans straight up, which worked out, and we both missed the over-under. The over-under was 50.5, and it ended up being 34. We both took the over, so we both screwed that up. So
as you'll find with the new show that we're going to be coming out with here pretty soon, gambling is going to be a relatively big part of that because we both enjoy sports, and I really enjoy betting, obviously, because I'm sitting here with this stupid thing. But I really want to focus on gambling a little bit because it's a lot of fun. We don't have it's all for recreational purposes, not for actual investment. Because obviously, based upon our picks, and one would think that with these two things on the line, I would really break it down, call Stu Steiner, whoever all the mortal locks and the HOA Association lock of the century type crap, but. I will say that I'm getting more adventurous the more of the mule that I drink. So I think I'm getting there. Before we do though, let's tackle this weekend. What are our thoughts on the AFC and the NFC Championship? In the AFC Championship, we've got the Dolts, or not the Dolts. That's who I lost on.
Yeah.
That was a joke. We've got the Kansas City Chiefs and the man, the myth, the legend, Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
And Kansas City is hosting this one, and
they're the favorites.
They're the favorites, so it's kind of interesting having New England being the dog this time around. I hope that's
where they want to be, though.
Oh yeah,
that's their wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna write some notes on this. Let's take it down. We don't have to make a bet on this one. Okay, we can make a money bet if we want. I'm down with that.
But a little light on the yen right now. So that's
what about the yang?
It's a little Seinfeld reference for you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we got New England, KC. Oh, hang on, let me pull up the line here. The line and the over.
Here we go. We're getting with our bookie.
Yeah.
Wes actually has 5. Did you hear about the guy that owns 5 Dimes? He got 5 Dimes, a big gambling website.
Right.
Evidently, he got kidnapped down in Mexico or something. And his family paid some $900,000 bounty for a hostage thing, whatever you call that, right?
Ransom.
Ransom. That's the word I'm looking for. They paid the ransom $942,603, some random number. They paid it off. The guy's still off the grid. They have no idea where he is. But for somebody like that, as big as 5 Dimes is, I'm surprised it hasn't gotten more coverage. I found that kind of interesting. So what's our numbers here?
We're looking at Kansas City 3.5.
Kansas City 3.5. I will. I'll still take KC. I think that it's Tommy 2 touchdowns. I think it's his time to go down. I know that
with an ACL.
No, he's not going to get hurt. He's only gotten hurt. You know, the one time he actually got hurt was the time that I took him first in my fantasy. Back when I played fantasy football, I was like, yeah, I got Tony, I'm going to crush it. First game, bang, down. And I talk about a disappointing season because of that. But anyway, so what's the over-under?
Over-under is 55.5, 55.5.
I'm still, like they say, life's too short to take the under.
Oh, really? Wow.
Give it to me. Give me the over.
Okay, and I'm going to go opposite of you. I'm going under on that guy.
Okay. And who did you take? You took KC?
Yeah, I'll do KC.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we got the Rams and the Saints, and that is...
Well, I know where you're going to go on this one.
That's the same line. It's the Saints 3.5. And let me write my little scribbles here. The over-under on that guy is 1 point higher, 56.5.
Oh, I'm taking the over all day on that. Yeah. This one's going to air. I mean, the last time they played this set the NFL record, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, why they don't have it somewhere in the mid...
I'm a little surprised.
800 or 150s or something is beyond me. I'm not quite sure. But.
So, are you taking Saints then?
What's the line? 3.5. Basically, that's just it's Saints minus 3.5, right? Which basically is a 6-point spread because you get the 3 points for I mean that actually is a toss up.
Right.
You know what? Just to fade you, I'm going to take the Rams.
Take the Rams.
Yep.
Okay.
I really want to put something on this though that's a little bigger than nothing. I don't want to do a pepper bed, but let's give it some thought. Hey, everyone watching out there, why don't we? Anyone out there that may have an idea for what Wes and I can bet that isn't pepper related, because I don't want to beat a dead horse. But if you've got an idea for us that you would think would be a good bet for Wes and I, please throw it our way. Just go ahead and comment right on the screen here. I got the monitor up so I can see it. You know what I just realized? They didn't bring down the charger for the computer. Luckily, it had a full charge. But
Steve's accusing you of stalling.
I'm not stalling, Steve. I'm priming the pump, okay? This is a large glass, and the more I drink of it, the more courageous I get. Like I said on a post earlier today as I was talking about it, you got to build up the anticipation, you got to build up the courage, and you got to build up the tolerance. That's the T is the big one, right?
Oh yeah.
So, with that being said, kids,
old school initiation.
Old school and oh wow, no, we are not dropping bricks tied to our junk, Tia.
Well, there's
really surprised that your wife
about, like streaking.
Hold on now. Wait, let's get down to the bottom of this. Why would your wife want you to?
School?
No, why would your wife want you to tie a string to your junk and throw a? Let's not get into that. Actually, on second thought, let's eat habanero peppers because frankly, that could be a hell of a lot less painful than talking about you having string around your junk.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you got to multitask, bro.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting there.
What are you doing?
I was trying to up the viewership to. I just shared it on my page.
You shared it on your. Does that mean I got to wait a minute or two?
Nah.
Let's give
the viewers what they want.
So the viewers what they want. We have the cat food. Ooh, I'm not eating cat food. Funny story. My nephew, or no, not my nephew, my cousin. One time, he was youngster. I mean, crawling. I think something like that. Dog food. He went over and ate it. He turned in. I don't know if it. Now I am absolutely stalling for just a minute, okay? Because I'm telling a dog food story about a kid that was like 2 years old, but ended up he ate the dog food or whatever. But what's going on now? Brussels sprouts
for the bet.
You like Brussels sprouts?
No, I don't. You eat a whole plate full of them.
Ooh, no, I don't want to do food. I feel like we need to do something that could inflict pain or something like that. I mean, besides this, so... Oh, man, let's see. What'd Ben say? Jump in some ice. Yeah. Ooh, that's hard to get down here, though. I don't know if we can get the ice. Let's keep bringing them, kids. We appreciate that. We'll parse them as my pain prevails. You ready for this?
You going big or a little?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Everyone that's watching.
I don't have a coin to flip or anything.
Yeah, okay, I got a coin.
You got a coin? Okay.
My pocket is not light on the yen. Okay, you call it in the air.
Okay, for the what? The big one?
Well, no, you just say heads is big, tail is small, whatever.
Yeah, okay, let's go there. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So what did you say?
Head's big, tail small.
Head's big.
Big boy going down.
Here we go. Just to the camera so that I'll have Price Waterhouse confirm this that I did do that. So that's big?
Big.
Oh, man, you guys.
Let's get that yogurt in on standby here.
Yeah, right? Here we go. I don't know. Kim may not be here yet.
Uh-oh.
That may be a
We'll
problem.
take our chances.
Do them both at once.
Wow.
I will tell you this, Tia. After watching it, like I said, I pre-gamed a little bit. Yep, this is me stalling, kids. I did pre-game. One of the things that I did notice in my previous video of doing this is that I did do two things that were stupid, besides eating the habanero peppers. The first one was I ate them one at a time. Okay, like I had one and I chewed that SOB up and then I went back for the second one, okay? And the second thing I did was I chewed them for an extensive period of time. I was quite, I don't know why I did that.
Deliberate.
Yeah, I was over deliberate.
So
now,
are you saying you're going to fire them both in consecutively, like one right after the other?
Yeah, I'm going to have to get after this pretty quick, I think. I'm not going to do it. Steve, pump the brakes, bro. Calm down. You're not in this chair, okay? Your sweatshirt isn't red. Here we go. Big one. Let me pull the stems off. Hey, this is called...
Pull the pins.
Yep, pull the pin. Here we go. One down.
You guys still hanging
Two.
on there?
Oh, man. Why did I do this? I sat here 1 week ago right now.
You did.
Oh! Okay, one more drink. Here we go. That was a big drink. Woo! Okay. Whoa. Too faster.
Get that yogurt.
This is not. Oh.
Can you move that back a little bit there?
Oh shit. Oh.
No, the hiccups, that's even worse. It's compounding the situation.
No, it's compounding everything.
Get the yogurt.
You can't.
The Kim's not here, Tia. He's on his own. A little better? Some relief?
No.
Not yet?
Should I get the hose?
Oh boy.
I can smell it over here. I can smell the peppers over here.
Oh shit. Woo boy. Oh boy. Ow.
Birthday?
No. Ow.
You got some
Oh, it's
going
really.
for it.
I can smell it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I can taste it. Oh shit.
Remember your...
Napkin.
Yeah, okay. I got him.
Boy. Oh. Quit laughing.
No, I'm laughing at the comments, not at you. Not at you at all.
I know they say the citrus is bad, and it is. I will confirm the citrus is bad. Very bad.
You're eating lemon yogurt. Is
I don't care. Oh,
You want a piece of bread?
Oh, I gotta keep it in my mouth.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Just hold it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Let it coat all the way around.
You're the expert.
Moral support.
Oh, moral support.
Yeah, Mark. What? Oh. I should have got more.
Oh, man.
Woo!
You want the ice cream out of the freezer?
Oh, wow, this is painful. This hurts a lot.
Normally a mother would say, I'd rather take the pain myself. Not in this case.
Fire subsiding a little bit?
No. Now it's spread to my lips. It's on my lips. Oh, wow.
Both yogurts gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want a shot of Novocaine.
Is there something I can get you upstairs?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna get the hose for sure.
Actually, if you can get me another yogurt,
Okay.
that would be awesome. Okay, kids, this is not as fun as it looks.
Doesn't
Don't
look
try
like it.
this at home. Wow. Yeah.
There's a lot of tears streaming down the face.
Yeah, there is. I don't know if you can pull in tight. Wait, there's no one sitting back behind the camera, but yeah, thanks, Steve. I appreciate that. That shit, like, lit me up. As soon as I took that drink, it intensified it by 10. Oh, man, that hurt.
Should have done a White Russian.
That's Caucasian. Oh. Well, kids, the expert, yeah. We need a close-up of the face. Okay, here we go. I'll get up there. This is all for...
You've dried your tears now, though, so it's not quite as dramatic anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe you see those?
All right, it's coming in for a tight shot.
Tell me how I look. Yeah, the snot's running. The tears are real. You can't fake this. Holy man.
Yeah. You look good. You get back here in time to see yourself. Wiping your nose. Yeah.
Wow. That was not nearly as fun as I knew it would be.
Hey, the nurse is here.
Hi, babe. Why are you shaking your head at me?
I told you he's got to throw. Oh, man. That could have ended badly.
I know. Look at that. I still caught it. Hi, honey.
He
You want
pulled
to get
through
on the
it.
shot here?
Do I want to get the shot now?
No. Well, everyone, just to let you know, the nurse is in the house, so I'm not going to hopefully die. That was very painful. It wasn't very fun. Why are you shaking your head?
She can't believe you'd do something like that.
Oh, yes, she does. Oh, she can absolutely believe it. Am I right?
Yes.
No, I'm sweating my pants. Like my legs are
Like
sweating.
leg sweat?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Leg sweat.
Oh my god.
Possible bat wing.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh, man. Woo! Well, kids, I'm really glad that you guys are here watching. Barb is in the house. Hey, Barb, how are you? Long time no see. Thank you for joining us. For those of you that are just joining us, I am on my third yogurt.
Is that the other? Oh, it's pear. I thought
No,
it was
this
lime.
is pear. I'm not going the
Another
lime
citrus
route.
yogurt. Okay, yeah.
I'm not kidding you, man. That was... Oh, we sound... Oh, shit. We sound... You know why we sound distant, Wes? Because I didn't plug the microphones in.
Oh, well, you know.
Let's, see this, kids? This is what happens when you're really worried about...
Better now?
Things are going to sound...
Now that we've
Heck of
gone
a lot
through
better.
3/4 of the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's
How's
old
that
school.
sound?
That's how we used to do it with no.
Yeah, I know,
loud
it's
mics,
all
so.
Oh, man. Oh, wow, Donald. Why you got to bring up old stuff?
Wow.
Huh? That's brutal, man.
He's not wrong.
I don't need your shit either, okay? You guys are mean. You saw what I just went through. And
you came out swimmingly on the other
my
side.
teeth hurt,
Wow.
okay? That's how bad this is, okay? My teeth hurt. My legs are sweating. This is what menopause is like? Tell me. I don't know if it is or not, or I don't know. But it's pretty much hell on earth.
I didn't know there was such a thing as pear yogurt. I've never seen that before.
I have to do what again? I haven't learned my lesson, Lisa. We're going to go through the comments here. No, absolutely, I haven't learned my lesson because I can guarantee you this: I will make this bet again, and we may even step it up a notch. We may go ghost.
Oh, dude,
the big G, and if we
the
do
old
that,
Carolina Reapers. There's no way.
no, man, I ain't doing that. Nah, there is a level of stupidity, and I'm usually not afraid of dumb, stupid stuff. Because you know what? Hey, life. You get one of them, right? You got to have some fun with it. You got to get yogurt all over your equipment. You got to you got to sweat. Your legs have to sweat on TV and whatever's going on here. And I'm not kidding you, man. My tooth really hurts. My molar up here.
Yeah.
It, honest to goodness, hurts. Why would that? I thought
you had a crack in the filling and some capsaicin got up in there.
I don't know, but usually isn't capsaicin good for? Don't bet on losers. Okay, now let's go through this. Eat the peppers again so we get the full sound effect. I think everyone kind of pretty much picked up what was going down.
Yeah. You can listen to the audio version of the podcast.
Yes, you guys go to
these mics are rolling. So.
Exactly. So we got the live mics. So if you really want to feel my pain, yeah. So I'm still a little upset, and somebody laughed at your comment. Where is the thumbs down? Man.
Yeah, Zuckerberg
not
hasn't gotten around to
man. This tooth up here, I may have to go to the dentist or something. This is not fun.
Oh.
This is, it's not super bad, but I do think that cavities, why you gotta bring up old stuff, okay? Just because I hate the dentist and I haven't been since I was 16. That's a joke, okay? I do brush my teeth once a week. Kidding. Oh. Woo.
You look better.
Thank you.
Complexion is clearing.
Your dad says, try another bet, seriously. You guys don't understand that this bet is only halfway over. Okay? I still have to get through like the digestion and then the exiting process. I'm not bringing you in on that one. I don't mind kind of bearing my soul for everyone out there, and I write some stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the last couple posts I wrote on kineticast.com about looking different and the food stuff and whatnot. But I'm not bringing you in the bathroom.
There you go.
To the
do a
best entertainment
root canal show.
The root canal show. Wow. Well, Becca, I appreciate that. I just don't understand why everyone finds so much joy in my pain.
Because it's not them going through it.
I understand that, but why do people want to see me in pain? Or you, it doesn't matter who it is. Why do we like pain so much? That's a really good question, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what is it about
it's a good freestyle topic.
Yeah, exactly. Let's dive right into it. Why do you think people enjoy watching people in pain? I mean, or just in general are attracted to it? Sorry.
Kind of like a car crash.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. You got some backfires?
No, the backfires are later. No, it was the burp.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Well,
recycle that for a while. That's not good.
No, it's that flavor.
Yeah.
There's a flavor saver in there, and your pain. Steve brings up a good point there. My pain makes everyone else feel better about themselves. Do you think that's true?
Yeah, I think it's just the relief of seeing somebody have to go through something, knowing that you're not going to have to do it.
Like shit.
So maybe that's what it is. Maybe
tastes like diapers. Not that I've eaten.
Well, that
diaper.
is, and it's better for you. So
I'm never eating that again.
So yeah, I think Steve's partly right, but yeah, I think also just the fact that people can see somebody, taking on a huge challenge and knowing that they themselves don't have to go through it and they can live vicariously through you.
Well, yeah, I don't know if you want to live through that. I'll be honest, because now that I've done this twice in my life, and I'm 41 years old, 41 and a half, 41 years old. I've done this twice. So I'm stupid enough to make this bet 2 times. I will say that, there's all kinds of things out there that, people bet a lot of money. I think that losing, 20 grand or something like that on a bet would be very painful, but see, and excruciating if it's something on a loss or a last shot or something like that. But there is something to, the kids will bring up these videos to us, and I mean, I'm not joking. This guy hammered a nail into his forehead. It was incredible. The stuff people will do for clicks and stuff like that. Now, you and I made a bet on a football game, not to get 2 million clicks on YouTube or something like that, but the kind of stuff that people will do, it is pretty incredible because folks are attracted to that. And I think that there's something to be said for what, exactly what your point was, that, we have this, it's the reason, that the Saw movies are big and Hostel and all that kind of stuff. Seeing other people in pain and being kind of put in, I don't know what it's so cringeworthy that you almost don't know how to handle it, right?
How about maybe not for the... Well, maybe we do it, although we'll have to probably hold off on the payment for a while.
Wow, man.
Because of the weather. But either the bets for next weekend's game, or maybe we hold off and just do a Super Bowl bet, although I don't know, we may end up not...
Oh, I like making bets.
But for the payout is loser has to buy a big old full-size brisket.
Oh.
And we smoke it here. Okay. But loser pays for the barbecue.
Well, then we all win, frankly. I mean, really. I mean, we all... Then...
Yeah, true.
I like the aspect of, I'm not trying to steal from Michael Jordan, but when somebody says, what do you want to bet? Whatever makes you...
a bet.
Oh, boy, howdy. But, whatever makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And so I like that edge. I like that... I mean, because I'm going to be honest with you, I really... Even though it was kind of nice to know that I was going to be in for this hellacious, situation about halfway through the second quarter of the ball game, to know that whomever I am betting against is going to be up there, and what was it, the Seahawks game? The spread was 2.5. The Hawks were the dog, and they won by because Sebastian went hammy style. Then, so you had all of these people lose their bets because of some super crazy situation, and they ended up covering the spread.
Yeah.
So that is what I kind of live for, is knowing that. What the hell are they doing up there? I don't know what. Yeah, it sounds like that. But to know that there is just at the very end, you're watching and you've got it's all hanging in the balance, and then a kick goes wide right, and Cody Parkey ends up on the Today Show, which we can bring that up next. I thought that was an absolute joke.
Yeah,
because okay. There we go. That is a legit bet.
Oh, do a little polar bear plunge thing?
Yes. We can do it in the Washougal. We don't even have to do the Columbia.
Yeah,
we can go down to the Sandy swimming hole.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
We'll save that one for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Depending on who's in the game.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we differ.
I had to do that one time. Casey Leifson, somehow, I don't know how, I lost my shoe, I believe. But when I lived down on K Street, down at the Sandy Swimming Hole, I used to live down there. Nah, that is not happening.
It's already done here.
Yeah.
We're good to
See,
go.
that's exactly why I won't have anything to do that. And I think, frankly, Wes is so secretly in love with my spiky hairdo because he flames it constantly.
That's like the backdraft burn spot.
Did you see this on KCP Kids last night? Oh, my gosh. I was watching the feed. I'm like, oh... What? I don't know what. It's the lighting.
Yeah.
No, it's all the lighting, because if I sat over there, I don't think it would be nearly as bad as it is. But I do. I mean, look at it. It's like right. I think it's right. It's on my. That's my right. So no, it's right over here, right where the flame hit me, and it's still not. There I am. I'm pointing to it. I'm checking it on the monitor.
Let's do the polar plunge.
We'll put. Do you want to save that on the Facebook or on Facebook? Woo!
Super Bowl.
Let's have another drink. Yeah.
Yeah, but except
I'm really... No, we can do it this week, because we're not going to be able to do it live. This is something that we're going to have to take, and we're going to have to record this on our own and stuff like that.
During daytime hours, not at...
Yeah, I'm not going to do this at 5:30 at night. But no, what I was saying was, Case threw my shoe when I lived down there on K Street, threw it in the Washougal. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm getting a round of applause. That was hot. Legit hot. Then he threw my shoe in the dang river, and it was like January or something. There was ice. I had to jump in the river.
So the current wasn't moving fast enough to be like...
Well, if you go down to if you look at the Sandy swimming hole,
right,
the way that the rocks, and they kind of jut out and stuff, there was an eddy there, so I didn't go down. But no, I actually, I guess, because if Tommy Touchdown gets into the Super Bowl, you and I are going to both be going against him. So I'm down for taking my Rams this week. And, the next bet, Polar Plunge.
In the
Sandy
Washougal.
swimming hole, Washougal River. I'm down.
Yeah.
Now, I want the spread.
So so we're doing it with the Saints game.
Yep.
This weekend.
This weekend, kids. Polar Plunge on the line. I get the spread. I will jump in the river next week. The Washougal, as long as it is not at, or not, I won't. Damn it, because I'm not going to lose.
Okay, so you got Rams.
I got the Rams in the line
with points. So I need the Saints to win by 4 or more to be safe.
Well, yeah,
To cover, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Just working this through my mind here.
Well, waxing what, kids? No, I'm not waxing anything. What do you want me to wax? I'm sorry, I didn't see. I can't. Wait, hold on. You're gonna want. I have to be a professional, kids. Okay, I can't do this internet crap all the time. Okay, I know I have a voice for radio, but I do have to. I do have a job and things that I need to go. So if I walked in with one eyebrow, or even if I didn't walk in with any eyebrows, I don't know that would go over too well with my clients.
Okay, so I'm down with this. So
everyone out there, we're gonna do the Polar Plunge. I have the Rams plus 3.5
with the points, yeah.
So there's not going to be a tie here. Now we're going to lock this down right now. We're not going to take the spread at the time of the game, or do we want to wait on the spread at game time
To see if it moves.
Yes,
It hasn't moved. It's been at 3.5 since Monday when the opening line. I think it's moved off the open, so we can lock it here.
Hold on, I'm reading. I'm not waxing anything, you guys, or neither is Wes. Okay, we can't walk. You guys, you remember Berta back in high school when his brother cut off his eyebrow? Holy crap! And remember, he said he didn't know it happened. That is amazing to me. I'm not waxing my eyebrow, you guys. Come on, and neither is Wes. And I keep referring to this as me, like I'm already presumptuous of me losing the bet.
Yeah.
That's how obnoxious this is. I'm not going to lose the bet. Wes is going to get into his tidy whities.
See, the points make me a little nervous because if we went straight up, I feel better. But I'm
well, no, we got to make this a legit bet.
I understand,
but
so I'm saying I'm not as confident when we factor the points in. So this is good. This is good.
Absolutely, I like what. Wait, hold on. I'm going back through here. Okay, submerge yourself, shave your head. I may shave my head. I wouldn't be if there was a good enough bet, I would not shave my head. But I would have to do something for you because you wear a shaved head. I'm not afraid because I've actually thought not often, every once in a while. I mean, trust me, I am close to my hair. Okay, I love getting my hair cut, all that kind of stuff. But you know what? I would think about putting it up as collateral, but in a bet. I would think about that, but you would have to do something like an eyebrow. Okay. Even though you've got the blonde eyebrows and your red face, we can't see them. We'll get down to that. Maybe a Super Bowl, whatever. We'll see what happens this weekend. But this weekend we are going to do the Polar Plunge. Sorry, kids, I'm not waxing anything. Yeah. I don't know why. Who came up with waxing anyway? Was that you, Becca?
That was Becca. Yeah, I think that's right.
Becca, come on, you're killing me with the waxing. What else do you want me to wax? Okay, nope, that was Donald. So I got the eyebrow, shave your head. What do you guys want me to wax? Or Wes? I keep saying I said. Well, I mean, what is your idea? You want me to wax my legs?
Do we have kind of a tentative date we want to do the Polar Plunge?
Well, either way, we're gonna have to. I'd have to look at my
Super Bowl
schedule.
probably.
No. We'll do it next week.
Early Feb.
We'll pay this bad boy off next week because we want it to be.
We got a 2-week gap between this and the Super Bowl, so we can fit it in before the Super Bowl.
We may have to try to find a way to. Let's do this thing live.
Well, yeah, the person that's not jumping in can be holding the phone on the beach.
We'll do that, but we got to figure out how to do the entire show because this is going to be a chilly situation. Now, let's set some parameters for the bet. Is this just we have to submerge completely?
Yeah. That's fine.
Is there a count for it, or is it just a dunk
just
go?
Full submersion, and then you can come back up.
Full
submersion. You don't have to stay under for like 3 minutes or anything.
No one has seen Jesus walk on water, or anyone walk on water since Jesus unless my ass has to go out there and dunk in that water, because you know how cold I am.
Yep.
I go to swimming pools at like the YMCA, and I'm like borderline cold.
We're gonna have a propane heater set up on the beach, just on full blast.
No.
Warm you up.
Nope, you
Stave
get a
off
towel.
the hypothermia.
Okay,
Towel.
now this is you can wear a shirt and you can wear shorts and socks and shoes.
I'll just
okay?
wear my little water sandal deals, like when I go
wear your banana
rafting.
hammock.
Yeah.
No, so okay, so can we?
Shorts, and
we got to make sure that we have
fish.
all this stuff locked down.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a shirt, no sweatshirts, no wetsuits,
t-shirt.
none of that crap. T-shirt,
shorts, sandals,
and socks.
I don't wear
That
socks.
really, frankly, you don't wear socks?
Not with sandals.
Well, duh. Only my dad does that.
So yeah, shirt.
If you want to wear socks, that's
T-shirt,
optional.
shorts,
It's up to you. I really, frankly,
sandals.
don't think it makes that much of a
won't,
difference.
yeah.
So, and this is going to happen. So we're going to do this if and when we do this, or not if and when, it is going to happen. But if the viewers wanted to come down and watch, we will announce when it's going to be. It's going to be at the Sandy swimming hole. We can have a big viewer party down there. Somebody can bring a bunch of hot toddies. We could have can't have campfires down there, but hell, we could do some wings. No, I'm joking. But we will do it down there. We will announce when the bet will be. To reiterate what the bet is, I have the Los Angeles Rams plus 3.5. Just for finally, my mouth is feeling better. You can tell I'm talking more.
Yeah.
My nose is. I really thought that my nose would be
gushing.
No, it was. I mean, for a while there, holy moly! But I thought it would be significantly better than it was. It was, or like cleared out.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's jammed up. Wait, hold on. Wes won't lose this one, but in the slim chance he does, be forewarned. He likes cold. That's fine. That's all right. That's hey, we're all good. So now I don't know about right after the game. That's
we
gonna
got the AFC Championship after the game. We can't.
No,
bail
Sunday is not when this is going to happen. This is going to happen next week sometime, but it will happen before next Thursday's podcast. We will guarantee that.
Well, I'm trying to think of how that'll, with work schedules and stuff. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out.
Well, we're not going to do it we can do it in the evening. I'm saying let's do it at night. No, we want the light though.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, because then but everyone's going to be watching the Pro Bowl, said no one ever, next Saturday. Yeah. Let's do it next Saturday.
Okay.
If everything, all the plans and everything coordinate. Let's tentatively plan on next Saturday. We do need lighting. Our lighting engineer, David.
Yeah.
Is correct. But let's tentatively say rain, wind.
Oh yeah.
Ice,
you're gonna get wet
snow.
anyway. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll tentatively plan on that next Saturday, the 20-something, 5th, I believe. 26th. Nope, Saturday the 26th. Bet me.
Yep.
Okay, put it.
Too late. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So that will be what's going on there. Holy man, this has been a fun experience, kids. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I didn't.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun. We got anything else? Actually, we need to kind of wrap it up pretty soon because I got to go to Derek's birthday party.
Yep.
Yeah, we got Derek's birthday party, and I'm going to go blow my nose really hard, like really hard. I just didn't think everyone wanted to see it. I'm glad that we discovered this is the second time now that I've done a show without actually plugging the microphones into the
What's ironic is
camera.
because the last time was we forgot to plug in the connection over here.
Did we?
Yeah, it was the local thing like right there at the end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so now every time we sit down, I check to make sure those are plugged in. I did not look up there to make sure it was plugged in there.
Yeah.
So
that's what happens exactly when the staff is off on lunch or wherever our big massive staff is. So. Well, I want to remind everyone we got some fun stuff coming up. We got cooking shows. We got food reviews. We're going to be expanding some stuff. Please check out the articles, blogs, all that kind of stuff. The new fun show. I kind of like some of the ideas, but please, for names of the show, please submit them to us. Comment on this, whatever it may be. Really appreciate that. And go to kineticchaos.com for all of our website stuff. Check out us on the Instagrams at Kinetic Chaos Pod, and on Twitter, same thing. Instagram's Kinetic Chaos Productions, Twitter's Kinetic Chaos Pod. You are Kinetic Chaos Wes. I am Kinetic Chaos Productions, because that's the one I run. Anyway, thank you guys very much, and gals, for watching, supporting. You got anything else for us?
Tune in next Thursday, because by that time the loser will have been decided on our next bet, so there will be some good ribbing going on.
There will be.
In anticipation of the following Saturday's plunge.
Exactly. I think we should kind of make this a listener viewer type event, though. Get some people down there. We could, we'll see what happens. We might turn this into something. It could be a lot of fun.
There you go.
Anyway, again, we appreciate everyone's support. This has been a lot of fun, even though if it was a little bit painful, it's better than losing money.
There you go. That's right.
Lose some brain cells.
You just lost, 21 cents on the habanero?
21 cents. So if anyone wants to inflict some pain upon themselves, it's really cheap to do that. 21 cents is what I paid for those bad boys. So anyway, that has been Kinetic Chaos Podcast number 71. We will see you later.
See ya.
We go. Facebook.
Thanks, guys, for joining us.
Thank you very much. It's been a blast.
And tune in next Thursday, the usual time, and then, like I said, make fun of either one of us, whoever happens to lose. So we'll see you in a week.
Not this guy.
Yeah, right.
Whoa.
Hey.
Bash on the camera.